Ultra Rumble!
Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Ultra Rumble Advanced Guides. This guide will be dedicated to teaching you how to master the infamous Strike Kendo. This 350 HP unit is known for her large variety of combos, movement, and overtune damage. She can play as a semi-zoner, a rushdown combo character, and a bait and punish character with the mobility to escape majority of the fight she starts, should it get too difficult. Before going any further with this video, if you want more guides such as these, then consider liking the video and leave a comment on which character you would like to see get a skill recolor. The most liked comment after 5 days will appear in the next video. You can also catch me live on Twitch streaming almost daily. Last thing I want to say is me and a group of friends are working to bring you the My Hero Ultra Rumble Ultimate Character Guide, dedicated to help you learn characters, level up strategies, techniques, combos, and more. If you are interested in improving and growing with us, then the Discord to the Ultimate Character Guide will be linked in the description below. Introductions out of the way, let's move on over to training mode, and if you're sitting here watching this on the toilet, stop 1v1ing the toilet and get to train! To start off this guide, we'll dive straight into one of the main assets you'll be using in all of your fights. This will be your melee attack. Both Kendos have a 4-hit melee, but Strike Kendo's melee has a special mechanic that separates it from her base counterpart. You see, Strike Kendo is actually the first skill set in the game to have a new mechanic in her melee that we'll call Melee Jump Cancel. To put it simply, you can input jump after any part of your melee to jump out of it and follow up with an opposing move of your choosing. And due to an unknown knockdown value change, this means her melee can go up to 7 times until the opponent's initial knockdown. This new melee means that tracking for Strike Kendo's grounded and air melee is now significantly stronger than before, allowing you to close the distance between you and your opponent quickly if you're close enough for the game to start recognizing you are within its melee tracking range. Strike Kendo's grounded melee can be cancelled into both uncharged and charged alpha without jumping. You can also cancel your melee into a normal gamma. You can also cancel your gamma into a grounded melee and your air melee, but more on that later. And to temporarily close this section of her kit, we'll be using the following abbreviations for future combo inputs in her kit, such as M1, M2, M3, and M4, each standing for melees 1, 2, 3, and 4. AM or M0 will be used as air melee. Quirk Skill Alpha is Strike Kendo's only projectile move that serves as a combo tool and her only ranged option. This will be used for catching opponents on wake up, running away, or for combo purposes. Her alpha has 2 variations of itself that you will be using. Uncharged Alpha is a mid-range projectile that staggers up to 3 times before initial knockdown. This will be used for combo starters or to extend combos. Melee can be used after Uncharged Alpha for future combos. Charged Alpha is a fast, long-range projectile that'll do more damage than Uncharged Alpha, but will knock down the opponent after 1 hit. Charged Alpha can be cancelled into Uncharged Alpha immediately after it's shot, and since Charged Alpha has virtually no end lag upon being used, you can use Beta, Melee, and Gamma immediately right after. Both variants can be used after an air melee if the air melee hits the opponent. Quirk Skill Beta is a damage reduction shield that serves as a counterattack powerful enough to send the unfortunate fool that attacks it back to the Season 1 lobby. You can dodge out of Beta out of any time from the shield animation, the thrust animation, and the attack animation. you can cancel shield stance into a Gamma to counterattack without using your Beta. Beta has two variations, uncharged Beta and charged Beta. Kendo's Beta power gets stronger the lower the Beta percentage is, and it is at maximum damage when at 1%. Beta should only be used as a combo finisher because it will always hard knock down after one hit. Gamma is a large spinning attack with two separate hits. For short, we'll call them Gamma 1, Gamma 2, or G1, G2. The first hit of Gamma, or Gamma 1, has more knockdown, so it can only hit up to 2 times, but can combo if you only hit the opponent once with it. Gamma 2 has less knockdown and can combo better with all of your tools.
No good.
On the ground, you can cancel Gamma by jumping, dodging, and melee. In the air, Gamma can be cancelled into melee. When it comes to Strike Kendo's level up path, there are two ways. If you are starting off and trying to get used to the character, then you will do as such. Beta to level 4, Gamma to level 4, and Alpha to level 4. This path is for the new Strike Kendo players who want to learn her in unranked. My recommended path is prioritizing Strike Kendo's biggest combo moves, being Beta and Gamma. The path will be Level 4 Beta, Level 4 Gamma, Level 9 Beta, Level 4 Alpha, Level 9 Gamma, and Level 9 Alpha. You have 3 primary movement options: Beta, Gamma, and Air Melee. You also have 3 movement techs that you can use right now to improve your gameplay. Starting off with a basic one, Beta Rolling. Press Beta once, and once in the thrust animation, dodge out of it. This will provide endless burst of movement as long as you have Beta. Strongest tech you'll need to learn is called Gamma Launch. Press and hold Beta until you see the shields. This doesn't take long. Now you have the ability to cancel the Beta thrust into a Gamma. This will be used to close distances with enemies, chase running opponents in the sky, and be a great escape option. Once in the air with this tech, press Air Melee to go farther, and repeat the process. And finally, for the last part of movement, Jump Pad escapes. If you are near a jump pad, you can cancel your Beta or Gamma into a dodge when you are on a jump pad. You'll instantly jump high and you can hold Beta while jumping, so you can use your Gamma Launch for more effective escapes. And now, finally, for the combo portion, part you've all been waiting for. I'll give you some demonstration combos so you know how to follow. We'll do 3 melees into 4 melees, which you saw earlier. So this will look as such. This process is done by doing 3 melees, and at the end of your 3rd melee, you will jump. Now once you jump, you will immediately press melee. For example, as shown here. First off, M1 and M4 will represent melees and which hit it is. AM or M0 will represent air melee. J will represent the jump button. G1 and G2 will represent Gamma hits 1 and 2. Alpha C will represent Alpha charged, and Alpha on its own is uncharged. It should look something like this. Air melee combos will look something like this. Gamma will look like the following. If you time it a specific way, which is don't immediately press melee, wait till you're in the air when you're jumping, and then press melee. So in a combo situation, it should look like this. Now that we got that part out of the way, we are going to rapid fire through these combos. If you have any questions or problems that are occurring with these combos, feel free to comment below your issues and I will try to get to you. Before we actually start listing off these combos, this video actually might get separated into two parts because there's two texts that if I try to explain now, it'll be too long, and at the same time, it'll be very difficult to explain. So give me more time to compile that down. I'll showcase them as such. Or... that's only one of the few examples I'm probably going to try to work on more. And then as for the other one... I'll save those for another video. But until then, I hope you enjoy, and I'll also be having a use for you in the future. So give it a bit, and until then, enjoy the combos. Honestly, to keep it a buck, there's probably more combos that I'm forgetting about, but some of those will be in the second part of the video, so don't worry about it. Now to move on to another fun part of the video, we're actually gonna be discussing air combos. Now you're probably wondering, how in the actual heck do we do air combos? There's no airborne opponents. Well, the simple answer to that is, we abuse Nejire. Set the Nejire to corkscrew Gamma and max out the Gamma. Tracking with your air melee is greater than your base counterpart, so that also applies to airborne opponents, meaning you can do some fun stuff as such. Now, of course, these are more situational, but regardless of that sentiment, they're still usable. Now, for another important part of your combo kit, we're going to be discussing roll combos. Now, roll combos aren't exactly true combos, but if they hit, they will hurt. Let me give you an example of a roll combo. Assuming this Nejire actually dodges like I want her to. When it comes to roll combos, there's only gonna be like two specific variants you used on a daily basis. Charged Alpha into Uncharged, and Charged Alpha into Beta. Regardless, it's useful because if you already have a present day combo, then it can work. Now honestly, I've kind of gone over majority of the combos you'll be using a lot. If there's a combo I missed, it's probably because I don't use it as much or I genuinely cannot remember. Now, we're actually getting close to the end of this video. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a few more combos I could do. If you want to learn how to do these specific whiff combos as well as the melee skipping combos, then be sure to like, and if we get this video to 50 likes, I'll actually make a part 2 of this, and who knows. Until then, I gotta quickly make another part of this video. If you remember what I said before, she can also be played as a zoner as such. Let's take a character like Shinso for example. What do you do if you can't engage without him, you know? Just press the bloody button, you. Thank you. Dang, that hurt. So what am I going to do against the Shinso? Simple. You zone. As I said, Strike Kendo can be played as a semi-zoner. Some characters, she struggles at being close range with them because they just beat her kit entirely. That's where playing as a pseudo-zoner comes in. You see, her movement tags allow her to make distance and at the same time close it. And using the fact that you can jump out of Gamma, you can use your Gamma launch tech, jump out of it, and start charging alphas. Of course, this does require you move around and have quick aim, but this keeps your opponent in check while making sure you're fighting at a safe distance. This is only one of 2 parts of the Strike Kendo video, though I'll only actually make the second part if people actually care about the video. So if you want to see that, then again, please leave a like down below. And other than that, that's it for this video. I hope you have a good one. And if you have any questions about how to use your kit, then by all means, comment them below, and I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. Have a good one, all my fellow spies. Have a great day. Be legally obligated to be happy, otherwise I will find you.